This time on Flipping Bangers. We know what we want.
Soft top car, please.
It's gonna look pretty. They're pretty quick too.
We tick every box.
I like it.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with it. I really don't.
Then we get a surprise.
Any number of these could be wrong with it.
A nasty surprise.
What on earth is going on?
It's just madness. It can drive you insane.
Are we finally defeated?
Have we made it possibly worse than it was? We seem to have bought an unfixable car.
We've said goodbye to our day jobs and invested our own hard-earned cash as we try and make it in the cutthroat world of second-hand cars.
You've got to buy well, but you've got to sell well.
We have a goal.
We need to double our money. If we put 500 quid in, we need to see £1,000 back. But we're forced to the very bottom of the market.
We buy cars that nobody else wants.
Who else would buy that car?
Can we keep our business afloat, Flipping Bangers?
There's so many things to do to this car.
We've turned our backs on our regular jobs and attempted to carve out a new living by buying and selling cheap cars.
Evicted from our previous workshop by angry neighbours, Will has sorted us out with a new base, and apart from having no working toilet, it feels like home.
We've raided our bank accounts, and this time we have enough to invest around £500 to £1,500 on each car.
What is that up there?
That, my friend, is glorious, glorious sunshine. It just makes the world feel like a better place.
You know what we need to do, don't you?
I do. I have read your mind completely. We need a rag top.
It's like working with a clairvoyant. I think, yes, soft top car, please.
A rag top, but with one of those little tin tops, because the weather's not always guaranteed in this country.
Yeah, good idea. Do you know there's several people that do those? Volvo C70,
Yeah.
BMW 3 Series, 4 Series, Ford Focus.
Yeah, I've got something in mind. A Mercedes SLK. Nice cars, pretty quick, pretty to look at. And everybody loves a Merc.
What are we talking then? What sort of price?
So £2,000 will get you a car. 1,500 quid seems to be where the rotters are.
Yeah. OK, well, if we look, can we look for the compressor version, the supercharged version? A bit more zing and that nice sort of whine.
We certainly can.
Oh, well, I'll go and have a look and I'll come back and baste you in a minute, all right?
So we're on the trail of the cheapest SLK we can find.
It's amazing. I have looked at hundreds of silver SLKs, all with rust spots, and then I found one blue one.
Oh, that looks rather nice. That looks far too good for us.
No, well, don't worry. It's got plenty of issues.
Thank goodness for that.
It's got some limp home mode thing going on, so you can only drive it 25 miles an hour.
Scary black boxes, we hate those.
Yeah, potentially not good. But the guy said he's had the car for years and years, absolutely loves it, and then this limp thing came on and he's sort of fallen out of love with it, which, you know, he said he can't get it resolved. I don't really know why, whether it's a cost-effective thing or not, I don't know. But it's got other issues, it's got some trim issues. It's not him who's showing us the car, it's his wife.
How much are we looking at on this then?
Last time I looked, it was £600. 2 days left to run. But this car is the 2.3 compressor. It's the proper engine. So it should be a genuinely good car.
Nice car, yeah. How far are we going to roll to go and get it?
Oh, yeah, no, it's Leicester, 125 miles that way.
Technically, we're just south of Leicester. We arrive in a nice cottage in a building project. We're told this won't be a guided tour, as Anna knows very little about the SLK.
Hello, are you Anna?
Hello. Yes, I am. Hi.
Hello,
Yes.
Anna. I'm Gus.
Morning, I'm Will.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We've come to look at your little blue SLK.
Oh, right, OK.
I know from the advert it's got a few issues with it, with a limp home mode and the roof. You couldn't tell us any more about that, could you?
Oof, well, I'd love to. My other half has spent a lot of time and money tinkering about with it and trying to do various bits and pieces, but I just don't have the time really to do any spending more time with it. That's all I can really tell you right now.
Well, that's all right. We can have a poke round it, can't we?
Yeah, we can have a little look. Would you happen to have the keys on you?
Yes,
Oh,
have the
cool.
key.
So we're still on auction at the moment. What are your thoughts on that if we did want to buy it today?
Well, we'd like to see the auction run to the end, but hopefully you'll we'll put the winning bid in and we'll see you again.
OK, well, we'll go and have a look and see what we think then.
Can we drive it?
Yeah, just help yourself. And...
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
cool. Oh, cool. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Anna.
Anna.
OK,
See you
thanks.
shortly. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I think the great thing about this being blue is it's hidden its age. It hasn't aged in the blue, and you see the silver ones, and the silver ones just look old, don't they?
They do. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. I've never really been that keen on the shape of the headlights in these cars.
No. They've always looked old on this car, haven't they?
Yeah.
And these need polishing as well, which will make a difference, won't it?
I think it will. But the front end does have some other great features. I mean, these two bulges here, those really mean something. They look really powerful. It looks like there's going to be a throbbing, great big V8 under there. But it hasn't. It's 4-cylinder, 2.3 compressor engine.
It has got a powerful stance. It's quite an exciting car, isn't it?
It is. Condition-wise, you know, what I'm seeing on this side is really nice, clean, straight panels.
I've got 3 different colour panels here, which is interesting.
Yeah, so have I. So tricolor. But this is a German car, not French, huh?
Yeah. Was that French then?
Oh, oui.
Oh. That is a little bit disappointing.
Oh, dear.
It's funny, I remember this. This was a very early soft touch that they did on primary surfaces.
Well, I'm touching it very, very gently, and it's coming off.
Yeah. It's degraded, doesn't it?
Was that heavy?
Very heavy.
Oh, I think this could be... it's that lock, does it, or...?
Yeah, it's supposed to do it automatically, isn't it?
I don't think it's supposed to have a load of oil around the bottom of it.
No. But it looks good in there, doesn't it? 20-year-old car.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It's very clean and very tidy, isn't it?
But it's amazing that the way that they've presented it, it looks powerful, doesn't it?
It looks racy. So we got some sort of engine fault with this, and we don't know what. Right, you got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's drive it.
Yeah, all right then.
Maybe I should drive it.
Huh?
It's my turn.
Because Will's such an awful driver, it's never his turn. The Mercedes is capable of 145 miles per hour, but today we're limited to a fraction of that.
So we were looking for a ragtop to poodle around in for the summer, and we've ended up sitting in a car that will only go 20 miles an hour and a roof which cannot be taken down. And somehow, although on paper it sounded attractive, it's less attractive when you're sitting in it, isn't it?
I don't know, really. I think it's quite nice. I mean, it's a cool-looking car.
It is a cool-looking car.
How does it feel over there?
It feels massively solid, I have to say. The engine, well, that's fine. It's not gone above 20 miles an hour, but it feels solid.
It's not screaming or rattling, is it?
No, the brakes are great. It stops in a straight line. When I put my foot down, it stutters a bit, but I would say that it's a very classy car. It's an old gentleman, isn't it?
It feels classy.
It does feel classy.
Yeah.
You can tell
Yeah.
that it was made to a proper price. It's good. It feels like a great car, I have to say.
Would we be interested in buying it? I worry very slightly about the unknowns.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with it. I really don't.
Heading back empty-handed, we just need to make up our minds what the car is worth to us. I really hate driving home with an empty trailer.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed that she wasn't going to sell the car and end the auction. I mean, it really is a nice car. It's the best one we've ever seen.
I do get that, I have to say. I mean, I understand where she's coming from, but I think the first thing we've got to do is work out whether we actually want the car or not.
I'm pretty certain that we do want the car.
Yeah.
Yes, it's got some black box issues, which scare the bejeepers out of me because I can't just bash them with a hammer.
Well, at the moment it's on for £600.
Okay.
It's still got 48 hours to run. And the thing is, it's got 2 massive problems, hasn't it? It's got a broken hood and a broken engine. And both of those point to an unloved car. So I don't know if people are going to bid on it, but we know that actually it's a loved car that's broken, don't we?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
So we've sort of got an inside leg, haven't we?
So what are we thinking then? I'm starting to think maybe we'll get lucky and going around about 800 quid.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Okay, so let's form a little plan. Let's get back to base, have a nice cup of tea, do a bit of bidding.
Yeah.
And did we win the bid? Put it this way, 2 days later, we zip back up to Leicester to collect our Mercedes. And did we get our bargain car for a bargain price? Well, no. Will put in a maximum bid of £1,500 to see off the competition, and we ended up buying it for £1,200. We also discover the Merc falls out of reverse, which is another electronic gremlin.
And you think it's absolutely typical. We find a car we really want, and guess what? Somebody else really wants it too and bid against us, and now we are completely on the back foot.
We are on the back foot. We've had to outbid everybody else to get what we want.
Yeah.
But this is a lot of car. We've had to pay what this car is worth right at this moment.
Yeah, I get it, but that's not clever, is it? And what really worries me is the amount of money that they've spent trying to get it going. It's a high-end engine, which is high-end money, and this is potentially expensive.
Well, let's take stock of what we got. Let's make a list. Let's look at it all carefully.
OK, well, we need to start with the engine. I think we should do a deep dive into the internet. Other people will have had the same problems as we're having now. And maybe, just maybe, that'll stop us having to do any sort of expensive Mercedes diagnostics.
I'm already panicking. Look at that interior. I mean, I don't know what to do about that. Is that something we can repair, or are we going to have to get some second-hand parts and use those?
It's got to come out, because nobody would buy a car of this quality with an interior like that. And my worry is that whole thing about it rubbing off, I suspect they all do, so I don't know what we're going to do.
And we don't know about the roof yet.
No.
We know it's supposed to go down, and it's supposed to go back up, but on the test drive, I was actually too frightened to press that flashing button.
We have actually, rather spectacularly, bought a convertible.
That doesn't convert. Gus is usually our resident photographer for some reason. But today, my elderly smartphone and my moderately elderly frame is standing in. And I'm pleased to say the car looks amazing.
So it would seem to me one of the things that the SLK has got going for it is its looks. I think the blue looks fantastic. So in the pictures, it looks OK. I haven't showed the interior because the interior is atrocious. It's only done 75,000 miles, which is great because that's nothing for these cars. And also, it's the 230 compressor engine, which apparently is the one that everybody wants these days. It was the top of the range when they came out. So I'm willing to stick my neck out and say we want £3,495 for this car. And I know it seems like a lot of money, but when you think 20 years ago, this car was worth £30,000. I know there's other cars out there that will be competing with ours, but I just think ours is going to be better.
So as in the old cliche, there's everything to play for, or more accurately, everything to fix. And the work starts here.
Well, we know what our jobs list is,
Yeah, we do.
but what are we going to start on first?
Why don't we see if we can manually get this roof down? Because
Okay.
give us some space.
Does sound like we're going to be manually opening a can of worms.
Yeah.
I like it.
Manufacturers always build in a manual override for when these things go wrong. And, well, this hood's gone wrong, so we're going to manually override it.
Shoving a hex key into the slot in the roof is where the magic starts.
So apparently, these two cables here are part of the whole thing. It's kind of like pulling a ripcord on a parachute, isn't it? You don't know if it's going to work or not.
But that feels unlocked now.
OK, I'm going to give these...
Oh.
Oh, hold on. While struggling to get the roof on this car opened, I've found the key fits in there. That comes as part of the kit of the car. Take your key out. Not only do you use it to undo the front, there's a little pressure release valve here. So if I just give that a little turn, that should release the pressure in the rams. Now we're thinking that this lot will come back. Right.
OK, that's out. Yours out?
Yes.
Oh, not only is it out,
It's moving.
it's moving.
Right.
It's on the move. Hold your horses. Ho, ho, ho! OK, so...
OK.
Theoretically, so this push from here...
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Oh, that's ace.
OK, that's
Oh,
cool.
yes. And I've still got all of my fingers.
Me too.
I like it.
Just into the workshop, and the roof is already in place, even if it's still dead. I've left Will to see if he, with the smell of sausages, We'll just hurry up and find the fault before lunch.
Have you been there?
Barbecue.
Ooh, good lad.
You not smell it?
I can now. Oh, that's great. Looking forward to that.
That's not an easy fix, is it?
I think that's this car all over, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
I just need something now for the rest of the day.
Come on, let's do that. Do the interior.
Shall we?
Yeah, come on. When Mercedes launched the SLK, they were very proud of this dashboard covering. I remember them talking about this soft fill, but it hasn't stood the test of time. In actual fact, you can rub it off with your finger now. I don't think we're going to find another interior that we can put in that will be any better than ours. So I think we're going to have to find something to do with it. But before that, it's all got to come out, which is a headache in itself. But there's two big slots down the side here, which have got turn me written on them. So I'm going to start there and work my way round.
Some cars that we do are made to be tinkered with. Some are built to last forever, not to be fiddled with. I suspect the Merc is in the second camp, but I'm not daunted.
It's always best, if you think you might be running into trouble putting it back together, to take some photographs just to see how everything goes together. So I'm just going to get my camera.
And yes, the skills needed to remove the panels can't be that far off neurosurgery. But
First piece out.
I'd love to give you some useful advice. Something about finding a way not to do it would probably be best.
There's so many screws. I think the maxim should be undo all the screws and then undo the rest of the screws and then finally finish off by undoing the screws. I think we've made it. There. That looks better, doesn't it?
One of the things that I've read is that multiple errors on the roof can be triggered by a faulty ABS sensor. I've just checked the ABS sensor on the other side of the car. You can test them with a multimeter, which is quite handy. And I found it's all OK. The resistance is good and the volts are OK on it. On the other side, it's an old wire. But I've just spotted, as I've got to this side, the ABS sensor's already been changed, which is quite a worry because we know we bought this car with problems. We also know that the guy that owned the car before had problems with it and he tried to fix them. And it's quite a worry because I think I'm going down the same path as he went down. He's changed a load of bits, hasn't fixed the problem. However, due diligence and all of that, I am going to go through the process of testing this and making sure that it does do what I want it to do. So it's a resistance check first. Right. Oh, that's interesting. The other side was about 1100, and I think the other side is the more correct side. So that's given me a little bit of fear. So the second part of the test you can do is switch your multimeter onto volts, AC, in the micro volt range, and then spin the rotor, and it's giving me absolutely zip. So I would say either that sensor is faulty or where it fits into the back of the wheel hub and takes its reading from the rotor, there might be an issue there. So now it's a strip down job. If we're on the trail of prior errors, it's not the worst thing in the world. Maybe we can do a better fix-it than the last man or woman. Well, OK, so here's the thing. First impressions are, it looks OK. The seating of it looks OK. I'm going to have another look at the other recepting part of it to check that that's all OK. I'm going to bench test this again now with it off the car. And if it's still reading the same, I think I'm then going to have to get another one of these and put that on and see if it's any better. The test reveals the same. I'm thinking the ABS sensor is faulty. Is that good news or is that no news? Well, we'll find out tomorrow. That's enough for me for one day.
It's the second day on our Mercedes project. It's a great-looking car, but it's sick. The engine limps, the roof is dead, and we don't know why yet.
Morning, Gus.
Oh, God.
Ha! Got you. What have you been up to? This is a lot of bits.
Oh, you will not believe it. I have looked and looked and looked online. There are so many combinations of so many things that can stop this car from running properly, stop it going into gear properly, stop the hood going down. It's huge. I've watched 100 videos from 100 different people in 100 different countries telling me 100 different combinations of what can go wrong with these cars. But I've boiled it down to the multifunction control unit, the gear selector unit, and the ABS sensor.
I know, well, I've done something with the ABS sensors already.
This is where they all link into, and this is where it all feeds back to the other sensors. It's a minefield, an absolute minefield, and that's not counting the rams for the hood and the pump for the hood and the actual gear selector itself. All of which, any combination of these things, create this car to be not working properly. I mean, it's just madness. It can drive you insane.
I feel like I'm in the presence of a man who's...
Genius?
No, not genius. Possessed. Totally possessed.
I have no idea how we're going to do it. I can see no sense and no thread. So I figure we get shot of the lot, we get a new lot in, we put it all in, the car works, we can move on.
Wow. OK, so shall I go to the scrappy?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
And get all of these parts, hoping they're not going to cost us a fortune, and having made sure they're off a car that completely works.
Now, that would be a good idea.
That is the genius today. While I'm at it, shall we get a new broom handle as well?
Yeah, we could do with a new broom, couldn't we?
In most old films, there's a bit where the hero, or one of the heroes, goes out to buy a number of weapons to defeat the enemy. This is similar, except old, possibly broken black boxes aren't that dangerous. But I do part with 150 quid, which is a chunk, possibly for nothing.
So just to illustrate the nonsensical nature of this car, Will checked the rear near side ABS sensor, which wasn't working, but was new. The one on the other side was an old sensor, but it was working. So I've decided to change all the ABS sensors and put absolute, genuine Mercedes sensors on each wheel. And now I'm going to put the wheel back on because when he gets back, we're going to change over the black boxes and we'll get the engine running, we'll get it going into gear, and we can go off down the yard and give it a bit of a test, which will be really nice.
I haven't told you the price of the sensors, have I? Main dealers' units are £300, which means the car that we overbid for owes us even more on top. But at least that'll see it working.
Hiya.
Ah, did you get them?
I did, yeah. I have got absolutely everything on the list, including a new broom handle.
Fantastic.
Which we don't need yet, so I'll put that up there.
Well, I reckon if you've got the gear selector and the gear selector sort of modulator thing.
Last thing I took off, so yes, that is on the top of my pile. Watch out, because the bolts are all still in that.
Oh, that's handy, because you know me, don't you?
Yeah, I do know you, but what I didn't know was this was hidden.
Oh, sorry, I should have said
Behind
about
that
that.
palace. That took me ages to find.
Yes, a secret panel,
It
isn't it?
was, yeah.
So what are you going to do, those?
I am, yeah. Well, now I know how it all goes. I'm going to stick them all in there,
Brilliant.
see how we get on, eh?
Brilliant, OK.
We're poorer, but by changing every single element that can be known to foul the SLK, we're close to our only victory with this car.
Everything that I've looked at has pointed to the switch in here being the problem with this gear lever. This is why it lurches when it goes into gear. Or this module here. Either of those two things. So let's hope so.
Mercifully, the new black boxes just clip in. It seems dangerously easy.
This is an ABS control unit, and this is a multi-functional control unit as well. Both brilliant. Both these bits control all of the things that we know we've got problems with on our car. So here's the solution. We wang both of these in here, plug it in, and it's all fixed. We've replaced all the master control units on the Mercedes now. At least we disconnected the power, which we can now reconnect. So, what happens now? Right, OK. All the black boxes are in.
Oh, good.
Battery's on.
Oh, we can start it.
Yes, go on.
Fruity!
That's gorgeous. That's a million times better than it was.
That's amazing. And it's firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, it's
That's
working.
great. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Gear.
Gears, go on then.
Ready?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. So we've solved one problem. Out of all that, one problem we've solved.
I think the theory's sound. It's just the car's resisting. We seem to have bought an unfixable car. I mean, what else is there to do?
I don't know what to say. I mean, you're the one that's done all the research on this thing. I was convinced that was all going to work out great. So,
I'm going to go home. I've had enough of it.
you're not going to stay up all night researching it all again, are you?
I might have another little look, but not now. What a pain. What a pain.
That's the sound you make when you want to break something, but instead,
It's only day 3, and we've got 5 to turn around a beautiful Mercedes SLK. That has a roof that doesn't work, a gearbox that slips, and a limp mode that might have gone. We're not very happy. So we're not in a good place with this, are we?
No, we're not in a good place at all. It's sort of unsaleable at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, the engine does sound great.
It really does sound great, doesn't it, ironically?
So that's got to up the value a little bit. You know, we're heading in the right direction for sure.
Yeah, but it's just the gearbox, isn't it? Nobody's going to buy the car with it like that. Nobody's going to buy the car with the interior like it was either,
No,
are
no,
they?
no.
Even if it's just selling it on as a project. Because honestly, if we can't fix that, I think that's the best we can expect, to sell this car as a project for someone else.
We have still got all of the bits I got for the roof.
I've still got people coming in to do the interior, so...
There we go.
So if we get the interior sorted out, get that in, actually, then it's looking better, isn't it?
Well, it's then a really good car with everything working apart from a slightly dodgy gearbox.
Yeah, so you're selling on a project that at least has the sort of shine of a complete car. I
Yeah.
think you're right. I think that's what we should do. I think that's definitely what we should do.
Yeah, me too. So in case you missed it, we're throwing in the towel. We're giving up on the gearbox and simply polishing a Merc. Because we're changing the tack on the way that we're going to sell this car, i.e. it's now going to be a project car rather than a completely finished car, we still need to iron out some of the issues that it's got. The hood is still not working. Now, we know that we've fixed the electrical side of that, but we've still got issues, which is good because we've also got mechanical bits that can be fixed as well. Now, that is my speciality. So I'm going to get into the mechanical side of it all, change all those components, and bingo, bango, we should have a hood that's working. And the roof's all in the boots. That's going to make it a bit more difficult, isn't it? Experience has taught me that these pull cords should allow me to operate the roof manually. And for my last salvo, I'm going to replace the pump that powers the roof system. It's hydraulic though, and that means pipes, and lots of them. This is our replacement pump. Hydraulics, always messy, so I'm going to put a bit of paper down in the boot. And it is complicated. There's a lot of pipes, but I'm going to be very careful. I'm not going to go just disconnecting this lot and then not knowing what they are. I'm going to go through it methodically, small groups of pipes at a time, make sure I can't get anything wrong. The hydraulic lines are fitted with Allen key mounts, so they come out easily enough. But I really do hope this pump is a dud, because if it's not, there is very little left to try. All the hydraulic lines are all transferred to the new pump, but I still have to put these hydraulic rams in as well. And I'm going to do those before the pump goes back in to get good access to them, because this one goes in here. and I shall also be connecting up the hydraulic lines to the pump as I go. All of this sounds a bit scary, but the resources online are amazing, and I would say try this yourself, providing you have strong nerves. Got to get all these pipes the right way round. So the bottom hose, that's the one that goes to that port there. Let's see where the top hose goes to. That goes to this port here. There's a control cable that locks into this position. I'm going to go and put that in position first. The idea now is that the roof will work, and one of the big bogey aspects of the Mercedes will finally be sorted. Right, now for the moment of truth. I'm doing things the old-fashioned way, the mechanical way, the me way. And I've got all of my fingers crossed because I'd really like this to be the fix for it all. Let's try and open the roof. So I think the flashing light means it's not working and it hasn't done anything. Gonna try closing the roof. Ooh. 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 Oh! What on earth is going on? I don't know. I really don't know. What I do know is that electrical boxes hasn't worked. Mechanical stuff, replacing everything that we do know did work on the other car, hasn't worked on this car. I don't know where to go next. I really don't. This is absolutely baffling me and I am stumped. I think I'm going to go and sit down and think about it for a bit, or do some research, or forget about it, or ignore it. I'm going to ignore it for a bit. There's no shame in something not going according to plan. We've had cars in the workshop in 400 bits before, and we've had more luck with them. I think we've finally met our match. I hope Gus is getting further on.
Well, in the cold light of day, this looks disgusting. It's had cola poured down it, it's puckering up, it's sticky. I don't really want to touch it. Suffice to say, we're never going to sell a car with it in this state. But salvation is at hand.
We're good at lots of things, really good. But we accept there are people who are specialists in their trade. And our friends Steve and Pete know a thing or two about refurbishing interiors.
Ah, Steve, Pete, hello.
Hi there.
You all
How's
right?
it going? All right.
I'm a little bit embarrassed to show you this because it's so bad, isn't it?
It is pretty bad, but we can sort that out. No problem.
Can you?
Yeah, all this yucky stuff will come off.
So I'm leaving that with you, yeah?
Yeah, leave it with me. I'll get the
it
sauce.
that
Yeah.
Seats, bit baggy. Is it worth having a look?
Come on.
Go on, you have a look. I'll tell you what, you have a look up at the kettle.
Any artist or decorator will tell you that prep is everything, and these guys have specialist industrial cleaners to strip away the gunk on the dash. The main panels are stripped down to the grain of the plastic and resprayed with a soft touch texture paint. This has cost us £200, around half the cost of a good replacement interior, if you can find one.
What's going on here then, Steve?
Well, it's literally just touching up a few bits of the plastic, tidy it all up, a few chips,
Yeah.
steam the leather out.
And the seat?
The seat,
Coming out, is it?
it's coming out.
You're joking.
Little bit of steam, little bit...
I meant it's coming out because in my mind, we should change the seat.
No, not at all.
Really?
It's absolutely fine. That'll all come out. The leather's not too damaged. It's just a little bit stretched. That'll all come out, colour up. That seat will look like it just come off the forecourt.
That's amazing. Well, I can't wait to see that. I really can't.
Perfect.
He has a steam cleaner which softens the surface of the leather. This can then be colonised or coloured, as the guys are able to spray flexible paint.
Well, that's it. We're all done.
That's
All
amazing.
finished.
But what a transformation.
Certainly is.
It's difficult to comprehend, isn't it, that it can go from that to this. I mean, you've saved the car because no one would have bought the car like it
wouldn't,
was,
no,
would they?
no.
And this looks fantastic. I can't wait to put it in. In actual fact, the one thing I'm a little bit worried about is that I didn't label anything.
Oh, dear.
We're going to park the fact that the Mercedes, while able to drive, still slips out of gear and the roof doesn't work. But as a car to buy, at least it will present well. But before I relist it as a project, I have one more thing to try.
I'm retiring to the caravan, and I may be sometime, because I'm not coming out until I find an auto electrician who is going to be able to cure our problems.
Auto electricians are often specialists in certain cars. I need to find someone who knows the SLK, and more importantly, who isn't booked up for the next 6 weeks like most of them seem to be.
That stupid, overcomplicated tin top, which is driving me mad. I'm running short of ideas. All bar one, which I think I'm going to go and try now.
While Will disappears in a cloud of smoke, in the end, it's a friend of a friend who knows someone who's heard of someone who is a Mercedes electrician who pops in on the way to another job.
Ah, Mark!
Hello, hi, you all right?
Well, I've had better days, to be honest with you. This has been an absolute nightmare.
Well, I mean, what's the deal?
So we bought it, and it was in limp home mode. Engine wouldn't run, hood doesn't go up or down, and it lurches when it goes into gear. But we've changed absolutely everything. Everything that we can get hold of, we've changed, swapped out. The engine now runs quite nicely, actually, but hood doesn't go up or down, and it lurches when it goes into gear. Oh, and the dashboard's lit up like a Christmas tree.
I do love a good Christmas tree. Yeah, I've owned a couple of these and I've worked on God knows how many. Would you mind jumping in and starting the car up for me, please?
Certainly will.
Can you pop it in gear as well, please?
Right, into drive.
Oh, switch that off. I don't like the look of that.
No, it's horrible, isn't it?
Let's have it off. Let me go grab some kit and let's get it sorted.
OK. I think Mark might be our man. Can you imagine if he can fix that? And he said he's had several and he's worked on lots of them.
It would be better still if Mark operates a no-win, no-fee setup, but I don't think he does.
Right, here we go.
What you got then? What is that actually doing?
This would be a Bluetooth interface for be able to carry out a full diagnostic, and we hopefully be able to find out what the problem is.
Oh.
OK, if you wouldn't mind, be able to turn the ignition on for me, please.
Of course I will. So this does diagnostics of the whole car?
It's just going in, just doing a check to see if that module exists, because it's checked it against the database.
Yeah.
And then it'll give you a table of content with the faults reported on each one.
Oh, OK.
And then you do a report.
Yeah.
Then you can then delve in deeper on what you think is going to be causing the issues.
Got it.
So quite often if you've got a code in one module, it will then repeat that into multiple modules because they're interconnected and they rely on the same information.
You might as well stop because you've lost me already. But it's interesting, isn't it? Because it's down to what you know. It's your experience, isn't it? And specifically, it's your experience of these cars, isn't it?
I do love these cars, but they have had some headaches and some trouble. But there's not one that's beaten me so far.
Well, that's good.
Well, it's now finished scanning. We're looking at 7 modules so far with about 21 codes. It looks worse than what it is, I imagine. I can see that there's a couple of modules which are fitted on here which are not communicating, so they're either dead modules or they've lost power or they've got a wiring fault.
So is that stuff that we've swapped out, you think, that we've done that? Have we made it possibly worse than it was?
I don't want to point the finger, but possibly.
OK. OK, so where do you go from here, then?
Let's have a look at what's been changed and do some wiring checks and power checks, and hopefully we get to the bottom of it.
Mark goes around every single module on the SLK, a car that seems to have an endless number of error codes and trips. He resets all the units until he's left with 2 faulty ones.
Which one are you going in on, then?
So you've got the power distribution module in here, which is responsible for powering up multiple components throughout the vehicle,
Right.
Which is my favourite one to go for.
Are you saying that's a common fault?
They're that common, I even keep one.
You're joking. You would not believe the hours of research that I've done on this car and the hundreds of videos I've watched about things that go wrong, and no one has ever mentioned that.
Good old Google. That bit checks out OK.
That's the fuses, yeah?
Just going to pin this one out a second. So connector C, pin 4, there's no output. I'm just going to power them up. I can already hear that the ABS module is kicked in, and if you'd like to check. I would imagine the ABS and BASR light have gone out.
What? Well, they have.
Excellent stuff.
Does that mean we're on the right path?
I think we're going to be getting there. Let me get this module out, check the part number and see if it's one I carry in stock.
Wow. OK. So you cleared all the fault codes?
Yeah, we got it down to, well, eventually just one code left. So the power distribution module sorted out all the communication errors, but we still had the BAS light on and the ASR light on, which I then found this module, which somebody changed.
We've changed both these.
Unfortunately, you changed it for one, was no good, so you changed a fault for another fault.
Will said the car was running when it went in the scrapyard. That's why we got that one.
Let's blame it on Will. OK, so that's done. This one, however, it's the incorrectly configured module for this vehicle.
But it's the right part number on the right car for the right year. It's even the same colour.
Instead of it being 15.21, it's 15.
0.4.
You've got to know these things, but it's fixed and we're happy.
So hang on, so you've cleared the error. You reckon the car's fixed?
I'm pretty damn sure it is, so...
You think the hood will work, the gear change will work? Can we
crossed.
try it?
Let's give it a go.
Right, ready? Here we go. All the lights are out. Engine runs sweet. Shall I try putting it into gear? That is fantastic! Oh, come on, that's great. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Look at that. That is fantastic. That's not worked since we've had it. That is fantastic. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. Thank you a million times.
God, it worked.
It's fantastic. I can't believe you've done it.
Well, they don't call me the fifth emergency service for nothing.
Do they call you that? Could you explain some more about these codes to me? Because I'm absolutely fascinated to know how many revisions are there?
Will has made a 4th trip to the scrapyard, and he's back with gifts.
So you've bought a silver roof then?
Yeah, I have. The reason for that is, it's a bit of an admission. So, you know you thought that it was all electrical faults with this car?
Yeah.
I had to disagree slightly, so I thought I was going to get stuck into all of the mechanical parts at the back.
All right.
So I've changed over the pump.
Oh.
I've changed those rams.
Yep.
I've had a really good look at it.
Excellent.
And still, I've got absolutely nowhere. I've driven myself around the bend with it, almost into depression. It was... I didn't know what to do.
No.
So I've gone back to the scrapyard.
Yes.
I thought I'd continue in the same vein of changing things until it starts working.
Yes.
So I've got a whole roof with all of the bits we need.
I got it. We need to have a talk. Come and have a cup of tea.
We have 5 days to fix the bangers that we flip. This Merc was about to be resold as a project car, but it's had a last-minute reprieve. It now starts, the gearbox works, the roof works, and the interior is king. The last day is adding the finishing touches before, hopefully, the sale.
Our SLK is starting to look really, really good. But there's still one thing that's really letting it down. It's these headlights. They're showing their age. The sunlight, the UV has got into them and really, really damaged them. I know a neat little trick to restore them, to make them glow again and look really, really fantastic. And it's not even going to take me very long. A little masking is needed before the fun starts. This is the most worrying part, isn't it? Because these headlights, yeah, they look horrible. But I'm just about to start sanding them with 500 grit sandpaper. They're going to look really awful in a minute. Consistency and being very, very careful, even strokes all over the whole thing is the trick to getting a nice job with this. I use finer and finer papers to grind away the discoloration. Followed by a similar process with the cutting compound. Sandpaper seems to have done the trick. Going down through the grades has really worked. Last thing to do on it is a bit of polishing compound now, and I think we are there. Apart from there is the other side to do as well. There we go. Very nice. It's really pleasing. What a remarkable difference that makes. They just look fantastic. Then, new plates and a clean, and the SLK is back to a proud best.
So let's do the maths. The car cost us £1,200. We've spent £200 on spare modules we didn't need, £300 on ABS sensors, some of which we didn't need, and £100 on a silver roof that we didn't need, £200 on interior spruce up, and £350 on our electrical check. We're in for £2,350. It's a chunk of money, but at least we've got a chance of getting it back.
On Wednesday, I wanted to beat this car with a birch twig. I wanted to kick this car, and I wanted to punish it for what it's done to us.
I can quite understand. I mean, let's look on the bright side. At least we now have a cracking little car, and the best thing is, it now works.
Yes, that's true. That's absolutely true. And I think we should try and apply some Eastern philosophy and maybe learn some lessons for this, do you think?
Oh, philosophy. Oh, no, OK. So let's look at it like this. Perseverance will eventually lead to triumph.
Nice.
But in this case, let's change it a little bit and let's go, hey, if somebody else has bought the car and they've spent loads of time trying to fix it and loads of money trying to fix it and can't, then don't buy it, because the chances of us fixing it are really slim.
Yeah, and that does sound like good advice.
Is it worth pointing out at this point that we didn't actually fix it?
I think it is. Well, hold on. If it wasn't down to our sheer diligence, perseverance, and boneheadedness...
There's some tenacity in there, isn't there?
Yeah, a little bit of that too. Then we wouldn't have got as far as our saving grace. Our friend Mark.
Yeah.
What a diamond. He really pulled us out of a hole then, didn't he?
Yeah, he really did. I know I've said it before about cars that we've had, but it's absolutely right for this car now. This car is absolutely at the correct age, 22 years old. The scrap yards are full of them. It's ripe for it, isn't it? You buy a good one, and then you can make it the best one in the world by picking bits off of other cars, can't you?
You can, and that's where this car really, really wins out, because we've already done that. This car has now, we've gone through it with a fine-toothed comb. Every single component on this car we know has been changed for something which we know is good, has then been checked by somebody who we know is even better than us. And this is a buy and use car.
Yeah, it's a great car. I've never been a massive fan, but it is a very good car. It's very solid, isn't it? It's classically German. I know it's a German car, but it's a solid sort of barn cruising car. I love it, really.
But it feels luxurious with a nice element of muscle about it too.
Yeah, no, I would have to agree with you.
So I'm intrigued, and though this car has put us through the mill so much, I almost daren't ask, but here it is. I'm going to pop the question. It's about the sales.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah? How's all that sort of looking?
Well, we haven't sold it yet, but, you know, we're definitely going to sell this car, aren't we? Because the first person that comes to see it is going to love it.
The SLK is currently on for £3,500, but it's so good now we slap another £750 to the price. And a week later, a bid comes in.
Well, we've had a bid.
Ooh. Oh, that sounds good. How much is it?
1,650.
Right, OK. Well, it's nowhere near what we wanted, is it? OK, but that's only one bid. That's a good thing. People are bidding. It takes a bit longer, but eventually we get an offer of £3,900. It's not a double your money, but it's close enough for a biscuit.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, Actually,
Can you live with that?
yeah, I can. That's not bad, is it?
That's amazing, isn't
If
it?
that's market price at the moment, we are doing very, very well.
Have they got a let's bite his hand off emoji we could send back?
That's the one we need to send, definitely.
Here, cheers.
Well done, us.